This is the diary program here, and I'm so pleased with it. I've never really, and it is a diary, it's not a planner, okay? I don't plan. It's supposed to, I don't plan at all. So it's more of a diary, and we did it with the DY, which is a play on my name and Dylusions. I always have journals with me. Wherever I go, I have a journal with me. And so I never have a diary. I did buy a Kate Spade planner, and it cost me $85, and every time I go home I stroke it and then come away again because it's so pretty. And I'm here, look, opposite there is a whole wall of planners, and it's really freaking me because they're so beautiful, but they're clean and pretty and organised, and it really confuses me. So when people look at my journals, they're like, I don't know where to start. I love it. I'm like that with this, and I would never just carry a plan around. So a couple of years ago I had a moleskin diary, and I thought, oh, I can draw on the opposite side, but the paper is so thin, so I ended up doing this, making myself and sticking them in and then drawing on them, but it ended up this thick. But I used it and I carried it everywhere because I could be creative and have my journal. Because if it's a choice between two, I'm going for the journal. So we mocked one up, and then I spent last year using it and just seeing if it worked, if I liked it, and I did. I loved it. So this is very just me. There's a lot of my drawing in, just doing, and we developed it into this one. So this is the diary, okay, and it comes totally it's a perpetual, so you can start it whenever. There's no dates on there at all. It just says Monday to Sunday, but every page here is decorated with one of my backgrounds. Again, the art department took a lot of stuff, and they've muted them down because, again, I'm known for really bright colours, but again, that's frightening for a lot of people as well. You can make this brighter, but we thought it best to stay at this base. So you can see we have pages in that have got some stamping on, so that gives people a starting point. They know where to start. We have colouring pages in there. It's all on the same mixed media cardstock, but it's slightly thinner because you don't need to have it so wet, so they're slightly thinner, but you can see all the way through are all these backgrounds and things to do. So my idea is that as a journaler, I'm really happy with this side, and then I will use this side, and the planner people will, you know, who want to do this, I'm hoping it'll bring them through. To show you an example of two extremes, Terry is here somewhere, she is a planner girl. She gets a kit every month with, to plan for the month. I'm like, seriously, I don't even know what I'm doing on Tuesday. But she gets this thing and they plan for the month. She's a big, serious planner girl. But she was like, I love it. I love yours. Can I have one? So I said, yeah. And then she ripped it to bits. She cut it up. But look how fabulous it is, because she loved my planner, but she likes this thing. So she just cut every page out and she made different bit, and I was really intrigued, so I said, let me take that to CHA. She's like, no, I don't. And I'm like, seriously? But she's made it her own, and I think that's fabulous that she's done that. So that's one extreme. The other extreme is my son-in-law, Tom, and my son-in-law draws. Fabulous drawing, and he always uses my journals because he says it's the best ever paper for the pens. Now he doesn't need.
Come on.
He is a good son-in-law. Now he doesn't need an organizer because he's married to my daughter, so he doesn't need that. But he's a chef, and his shifts change weekly, sometimes daily, and so this is as much planning as he will do. Those are his shifts. But he's like, that's brilliant because it's all in the one book. So you've got the two extremes there. Now we've created a whole program around it, and I say we because it's always a we. People always give me the kudos, but it is a big we. There's the art department, there's the branding department, all of us do it together, and we've created this whole program called the Diary Program, and it's all in this black and white, so you can see it instantly. And I have a sticker book, but the stickers, what's different about my program is these actually match all these backgrounds that are in there. So we have these paper stickers. Again, I just sit and doodle, and the art department work the magic and do it. So these are all hand drawn. as well as colours, we have black and white, because I've used them in my journal. I've used them in things that are not this colour, and I've wanted to colour them. Who knew how much fun these were? Seriously, I need more pages of these. This is not falling to bits, by the way. I keep ripping things out to show people, but we need those. So we've also got clear stickers. A lot of these are clear. This is my handwriting. Now, when I look at planner things, they've got like, oh, have a marvellous day, and oh, may the sun shine on you, and you know, mine are like, don't want to go. How about never? Hell no. So, you know, realistic. Yes, and you do know they're going to get worse when I make another one. So there's sheets of those in there, and then there's like the memo list. I just put in there the things I want to use. So there's a memo list, and then these here. Some of them are clear, so you can see some of them are clear stickers, some of them are paper stickers, some of them are white to colour, so there's a big variety of those in there, and I've used loads of them. We've got the stick-its here, so these are the little stick-its that you, and some of them I've actually stuck down with the glue stick, and some of them can you see here, I've stuck it down. They've been so useful, and others I've left flapping. So we have the stick-its, we have the die cuts. People say to me all the time, why don't you do dies? You'd make a fortune. I probably would, but I don't use die machines. I only make what I do. I'll never be authentic going, oh, and there's loads of dies, because I don't know how to use them. But die cuts is a different matter. So again, the art department have taken a lot of my work and taken these bits out. They're all the dies there. There's 12 of them, and you get 2 of each in there, so they come ready cut. They're in the same paper as the colouring sheets. Again, for, you know, card makers, these card makers don't use a creamy, so we've done white the same as the colouring sheets. We have stamps. So you can stamp all this in. You see, you can put your dates in there. There's the little box. These are all in the clear, because to keep the price point good, you want a good price point. So they come in a pack together with a baby little thing, because everything, I did all this on the plane, so everything is portable. I had one of everything in one of these bags, and it fitted, so it's portable. Now my ink pad is my ink pad is not portable, so look, little dinky ink pads. It's the same ink, the same re-inkers, but they're dinky and they snap together like Lego. So look, they're just 3-minute warning, quick. So they all go together. So we've got this as well. We have the clips, the gorgeous clips, and I was like, I don't really think I'll use clips. I didn't understand. I'm like, it's a clip. Oh wow, yeah. But they've got my designs on as well. You can see that is taken right from the middle there. I don't know if you can see the 2 and 3, that is actually and shrunk down. So again, they match, but they're not just clips, they're really sturdy, because I break everything. So I'm really pleased with these. We also have, I've got the tissue, the little tape. Now my tape comes in a little dispenser. It says, look, dispenser. And you can just do this and you can tear it off and use it. Now I have to admit, my daughter uses it like this. I tend to use it like this on a net, because it's in my bag in the aeroplane. So I use it like that. Again, it's taken from these backgrounds. Every single one is taken from the backgrounds, and they've overlaid some of my designs over the top. And then we're left with the pens. The black and white pens were so successful that we've brought out some of the paint colours, 6 paint colours. People are getting better at learning how to use them now. The education is a lot better. They're getting out. To open them, you just put them down, and that's what you do, and you wait for the paint to come down, okay? And they're the finest tip you'll ever see in a paint pen. What people forget is that these are paint, not ink, so it's really fine. Now, because it's my paint, it will dry really quickly. Now that gives you a protective skin to stop the thing drying up. So all you need to do, the official line is you wipe your finger on a baby wipe and do this. I just lick my finger and do this. And it takes that skin, because I'm a mom, and it takes that skin off and you can write it. I've had a lot of people say, your pens are great, but they don't last very long. Once you press it down, this much paint comes in here, and then this seals again. If it didn't seal, it would flood like the graphic pen, not the graphic, there's a pen that it just floods all the time. So you can, once you've used what's in there, we are not Willy Wonka. You have to put more paint in, so you just press it down again and let more paint come down. And you can try it and see how fine they are. The back page of all my journals is always sort of plain. So that's it. So what I'm hoping is the planner people won't be scared and they'll come there. The planner people spend a lot of money, but if we don't look after them, they're going to go, because they're not the creatives. There's no longevity in them at the moment. We need to get them being creative. The creative people, the mixed media people, you've got the longevity in there, but they're looking for something new and want to spend, but they can still do their thing. So to me, this is the gateway between both worlds. It's a portal. And there's been a lot of excitement at the show, so I hope you're excited about it. Has anybody got any questions?